Okay, my presentation about HPIL. It's called HPIL Compendium. It's a place where to put all the information on all peripheral of HPIL and to combine links to manuals and stuff related to that interface. So this is, that's what I just said. Okay, this is one a follow-up of the another one compendium that I did 2 years ago was the HP71B. This preparation of the document took about 6 months in time, but actually on night and weekends. Okay, current version was released for this weekend, so it was released last week. If you can download it here, you have on the PDF, but if you on the thumb drive, but if you lose it, you can download it here. It's 420 megabytes. Okay, it's only the first version, has about 180 pages. I expect the final version will have more around 300, 350 pages. It was what I could do for the meeting. Okay, there are different peripheral types covered inside this. You got controller device. Controller is a computer normally. HP 41, 71B, 75, 110, HP 85, and so on. Then you got storage device, tape drive, disk drive, printer, plotter, display interfaces, bridge. Whoops. Bridge are HPIL to RS-232, HPIL to HPIB interface. Modem, instrumentation device is multimeters and stuff that has HPIL in it. Input-output control, specialty lots, something that I could not classify that was going there. And as more I will create more type. So for each product, what you have is you have the product, you have a picture, product information, when it was available, links to external documents, price list, side note, and the picture. So each one is built like that. So actually the printout of this is this. Okay, so it's about this thick right now. I'm going to pass it so you can see what it looks like when I'm showing it.
Are you going to get to IL, multiple IL, so 2 and 3 loops?
Eventually, now I didn't have time to create.
No, I know that. I mean,
the only one is
would
the
be
71B, who has the HPIL double. That's the only one who has it.
No, I've seen documentation of 3 loops. I think it was a desktop. I have to go back and check my notes.
Okay.
Well, you
That would be
on an HP85 or something, Richard, on an HP85, you can put 2 HPIL adapters in.
71B, not 75.
No, on an HP85.
Oh yeah, okay, sure.
You can put 2 separate
Cards.
adapters.
No, but there's actually
Or
a
3.
dual IL.
For an HP85?
No.
I don't remember the machine.
Well, for this 71B,
71.
who has that,
Only
a dual
71.
HPIL, dual adapter. You could put 2 HPIL adapter in it, and that create 2 loops. And then you can have another one with the same that creating a 3rd loop. And so you can connect like that.
This is going back in my foggy memory, and when I read it at the time, it was a 3 IL loop interface, and it wasn't going to be available, or it was only available on
No,
one machine.
the documentation for the 71 says that it architecturally can handle 3 loops, but they only made a dual adapter physically, but architecturally it can handle 3. No.
Okay, how can I show this? This? Yes. Okay, at the beginning of this, you got the table of contents. If you when you are here, they are divided into the type that I just showed before. And then if you click on the page here, it will bring you directly to that part. But if you go to the table of content, it will do the same here. Okay. Let's see if I can do. Now, all the updates, will be what the next version will have. What each time I'm going to add something, there will be you will know what has been done added there. And this is the upcoming peripheral that will be added, but there will be more. Okay. Okay. For the interface, the HPIL is based on the HPIB interface. So I had to put HPIB before, because that is the foundation of HPIL. So you got some information, the history of HPIB, when it was created, internally, when it became available publicly, and technical overviews, and how it works, and some of the basic things. Now, after that, you got article, that's the part where you got links. So you got, I'm listing, in the case of HP Journal, what was the article, and, oops, sorry. No. Okay, not to touch anything. Okay, this is the journal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that didn't work. This is what the journal, you have a link to the journal here, okay, and if you click on it, you will go to the HP site and download the PDF. And what are the articles inside that are related to that interface. So for each HP journal is something like that. And if I have other manual, you will have links for it.
So
Yeah.
See how that works?
Better than clicking on it. Not at all. Okay. And then you got a price list. So for right now, this is the interface itself. The only thing I could put in are the cables for HPIB. Then you got the pictures. What are what the connector look like. Then you got HPIL, who is the serial version of the HPIB. Basically, it's they took the parallel line of the HPIB and put it into the header, 3-bit header, and then it become HPIL. But it's functionally the same as HPIB.
Just better color. And there's plenty more colors to try.
But it's still not working. So I'm going to make a collection of pointers. So HPIL, again, the goal of HPIL, they decide to, instead of going parallel, the HPIB was perfect for instrumentation, collecting data, controlling devices. Now, when it goes to portable device, that's not an ideal interface because it's big, it consumes a lot of energy, and it's not really portable. So HPIL was a solution from HP to have something that is easy to move around, low energy consumption, but the speed was a lot less. Okay, so, and it was instead of a bus where everything is connected, all peripheral are connected in parallel, there was connected in serial. So as a loop, it was creating a loop. Up to 31 devices on a loop. Does this work? You want to try? Want another one in the collection? Yeah, it's working. Okay, so this image is basically a demonstration of what it could be. You have a computer or a controller, and then you got a modem, a voltmeter, a data logger, and other stuff that it's in loop. Okay, then what you have, like the others, you got here all the manual for the HPIL and linked to the manual. I actually took up most of the thing inside the document here. The manual that's pointed to are my manual that I took apart and then make scan of them, and when you fetch that, it's going to my website and download this to your computer. It's not part of the thumb drive. What you have on the thumb drive is the document itself, but all the other documents are fetched from my website.
Anytime you provide a link, you
Yeah.
have to cross your fingers, right? So, because things evaporate from the internet.
Sure.
So, you're going through all this work to organize it. I'm just thinking out loud here in terms of the maximum utility of everything.
Yeah, we have to. The problem that I have with the PDF format or whatever, that I'm pointing to a link, but if that link is a web link,
All right.
okay, so
You have no control.
not really. Local file I will have to see, but it will go to a path, and I'm using Unix or using Windows. It's gonna not work. The easiest way, I pay for the website for 10 years, so it should be there for a lot of time. And I have unlimited space on my website. So
And you're committed to keeping the links updated.
yeah. Okay, but I will release a document. Its plan is to release a new update each month for the next year at least. Okay, because I'm gonna add new devices, and if I have changes, that will show in the links. I will investigate if I can have something that it's combined with the file and then locally. But then it should be, if you download that, you go into more like 1 gigabyte of stuff, because all documents take space. And since I have unlimited space, I put all the document there. So that's,
So maybe some system of doing it in pieces and assembling it, or, I don't know. That's a big problem.
yeah. Okay, so for the HPI itself, you got everything that I could put my hands on, I scan it and put it there. Some of the links point to other websites because I didn't have time to scan my document for the meeting, but eventually everything will be, or 98% or 99% will be directly on my site. So, and if I can, I will find a way to have a version that is everything local, or I think point to a local file. But, so that's it. Now the book that was available to the HPIL, that was the price, that was the book at the time. Cables and things like that. All the books that I can scan have been scanned, and you can download them. Again, also, if there are peripheral accessories that you can buy today, I've put it there, like the HPIL housing or the PIL clips. That's a small clip that you can put the two cable together, and then that makes your life easier managing the cable. This is made by Nate Martin, and it's available on Shapeways. So if you click on the store here, it will bring you to the good page in Shapeways, and then you can buy it. And this is the price as 2 weeks ago or 1 week ago that was there. I will try to go to, now you get a controller. Okay, each controller is this is the 41. Is described a little bit what the controller is. This is a price list, but only for HPIL stuff. Not all stuff around for the HP41 itself, because that will fill up more than space than this compendium. With a couple of pictures of HPIL interface connected into it. Those are the modules that are related to the HPIL. 75, same thing. And all the options for HPIL related to HPIL or I/O control. I'm going to go faster. 71B, same thing again. Interface. I didn't have time to put the dual HPIL, that will come later. And then the 100 portable computer, and then you got the HPIL interface. At some point this will expand, and I will explain for each interface. Again, time. Again, storage device. I will go with one for each, so that, because I need to fit in time. The cassette drive. When it was, what it is, and what it was introduced and discontinued. All the manual that you can, that was published with it, version and links to it, the prices, option, all the, and then pictures. So what's inside here? You got also the disk drive, 5 1/4 disk drive that was also available for the HPIL. I'm gonna go fast. The 3.5 floppy drive that was also the HP 9114A and B. Both are covered there with all the manual. And CMT did a RAM drive for HPIL. So there was three size, 128 kilobyte, 256 kilobyte, and 512 kilobyte. That was very handy because you could put files there and bring that. It was operating on battery, so you could bring it with you. It was used a lot in surveying to put all the data that was collecting, the surveyor was collecting. Printer. Same thing, basically, going fast a little bit. This is an impact printer with an Epson NXFX, I never remember.
RX-80.
It's RX-80. Okay. The ThinkJet printer. The the 7470 A plotter, 2-pen plotter. What I try also, I found several, a store that was still are selling the pen. So if you have a plotter, you want to have pen, I've put links with the price where you can get it. This is the plotter, this is the different interface available to it, the pens, and some display interfaces. This was the 30 column, I don't remember, it's 32 column, I think, 16 line, and I don't remember, 32 columns and 16 line. That was the first interface from HP. Then you got the one from Mountain Computer that was resold by HP with a full 80 column by 24 lines. The monitor from HP was actually made by NEC. This is the CMT liquid crystal display that was done. I don't have this, Robert has this. This is coming from Robert collection. Okay, bridge device. That one, if you want to connect the HPIL to RS-232 or external interface. RS-232 is one interface. Several companies made HPIL to RS-232 interface. There was HHP, CMT, HP, I didn't have time to put all of them there, but this is one from CMT. HPIL to HPIB. Now, this one is still available today. It's the one from the HPIL to USB. It's made by Jean-François Garnier, and it's called the pillbox. So if you don't have one and you want to communicate, to transfer data from your HP 71, 41, or 75, you must have that. This is like the ultimate interface for transferring data today. And also what's very interesting with this is that you got emulator running on Windows, Mac, and Linux, depending on which version you're using. And they can emulate controller or any peripheral, basically, that you can take. And you have a mix and match. You can have here a HP 41 with some peripheral, the pillbox, and then you have the software that's running on Windows here, and virtual peripherals. And you can have here a controller on one side or the other side, or whatever the mix that you want to do. And this Jean-François Garnier has made emulator. Christophe, how do you pronounce that? Gissling has made also, and Joachim Siebold has also made a set of simulator. So Joachim it's made in Python, so it's running on all platforms. Jean-François and Christophe are running on Windows only. So then modem, instrumentation device, going fast, input-output. This is basically GPIO interface when you want to hook up almost anything you want. Jean-François has also made, based on his pillbox, a pill.io board. It's basically four I/O that you can control. It's the pillbox without the USB to RS-232 interface in it. So then other stuff, control, and then a specialty device that you have. This is a kit that was made from HP, that if you want to create a device and add HPIL interface, you add all the components inside to do it. So it was basically a list of components, books and raw component that you use, and you create your own PCBs, put the device and the thing inside, and interface what you want to interface with it.
Are they readily available?
No. This one? No. I have one, but it's pretty rare. It's
one or two or three.
Okay.
In case anybody needs that.
So, but it's not easily. Yeah, it's pretty hard to find. There's about 1 or 2 each year available on eBay. Not really that much, and I'm pretty much generous here. But everything is pretty old, so I don't know if that's going to work. I would say that using what Jean-François Garnier has done was basically re-implementing HPIL frame parsing and in a PIC, and then going outside. You could talk with Jean-François and has a special design, and he will, if you want to create a new hardware, that's what I will do. Instead of using hardware based on 30, 40 years old. So for a collection, it's fun, but that's it. A HPIL program, a EEPROM programmer from Mountain Computer that was done, and that's basically it. So what I will do is in the next upcoming months is add more peripheral to this, and that will be put on the HP Museum site. Like the 71 compendium that it is there. What's planned after that is an HP 75 compendium, and if I have the courage, doing the HP 41 compendium. But that's gonna take.
You gotta be an optimist in your young age, you know.
Yeah, well, I'm not that young. So that's it.